Hey, all beautiful souls, welcome to I Neptune Tarot. Today we are going to check what is your vibe, what frequency you are on during the month of February. So I will use various tarot cards and oracle cards in order to find out what is awaiting you in the month of February. So let's get started with the card picking. I will use my animal spirit deck. And let's see which card will represent our pile number 1. Okay, we have card already, and that's the Canary spirit. Alright. Let's see which card wants to represent our pile number 2. And these are too many cards. Alright, so for pile number 2 we have Swan spirit. Alright, up until now only birds. Let's see what will be the third pile. And the third pile is being represented by Elephant Spirit. Alright, so we have 3 cards. Three cards are in front of you. Select the one that attracts you the most, the one that your intuition is driving you towards, and we are going to find out what kind of energies you are during this month. I'm actually shooting this video during the full moon in Leo in February, so I'm curious what kind of messages are going to pop up. Select the card that you feel most drawn to, and apologies, my voice is just going away. Select the card that you are most drawn to, and I will meet you at your reading. Hello there, pile number 1, for those of you who have selected the Canary Spirit. Alright, let's take a look what the Canary Spirit wants to say to you or sing to you, because it's a singing bird. So the Canary Spirit says, sing your own song. Alright. This might push you to take a lead. This might push you to be your own best friend, to just be you. Embrace yourself, be more yourself, and cancel out the energies that are trying to somehow break your boundaries. Know your boundaries, know who you are, and do not let anybody cross on your boundaries. Sing your own song. It feels more like be yourself and only yourself. Do not let anybody else telling you who to be. This kind of vibe I'm sensing from the Canary Spirit. It's like finally releasing some kind of truth that you've been holding back to, or finally allowing yourself to be you. This kind of energy I'm sensing from the card. I have prepared some tea leaf cards. Let's see what kind of messages are going to pop up. I have a lot of tea leaves, and I'm not even sure how I'm going to shuffle those cards, because they are indeed a lot. I just want to make 2 towers and select some cards from them, or just I will just shuffle them like this, and whichever pops up. Okay, we have three cards. Let's take some cards from this tower as well. Okay, those cards came right away and they were all revealed. Okay, so let's check all the cards. I will keep those actually for the end. Those that show up, they seem to be more obvious. The other ones are a bit more hidden. So let's start with the obvious ones and then slowly move towards the hidden ones. Peacock Spirit, beware of great pride. Then we have Unicorn Spirit, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Alright, so starting off with the Peacock. Indeed, here I sense presence of someone that is showing off. This doesn't have to be you, pal, number one. I just sense presence of a person in your life that is showing off and somehow trying to draw all the attention towards themselves. And with the Unicorn card, I feel that this is indicating you knowing intuitively what is going on with that person, intuitively knowing deep down what this person is hiding, deep down having that inner knowledge regarding that person that is kind of aggressively, I feel, is trying to pull all the attention towards themselves. With the Dog card, well, I don't specifically sense a person. I do sense that there is some kind of loyalty, there is some kind of stability that is there for you. It could be some kind of stronghold that you have established yourself, or it might be some kind of spiritual guidance, or maybe just your own beliefs, your own moral system. All the things that you've been through somehow have brought up that inner knowledge, that inner stability, that inner loyalty that you possess. And the Bat card, take care, enemies are working against you. Well, the bats are flying in caves, they are hiding in the dark, they are nocturnal animals. Indeed, those are some kind of hidden enemies. And the fact that they are appearing in this reading, to be honest, I don't sense physically a person here from the Bat spirit. I do sense more like some kind of thought patterns, something that maybe you are not realizing yourself, maybe it is sneaking in when you least expect it, but it does feel like some kind of thought pattern that is pulling you away from being your authentic you. Somehow I do sense those thoughts appearing like clouds in your clear mind and shifting your focus, shifting your point of view. Alright, let's check the other cards. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Alright. We have Cracked Cup, dissatisfaction with life. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Alright. So, the cards that were hidden. First of all, we have the Cobweb that is saying to you that you have certain kind of protection that you might not even realize yourself. It is some kind of invisible protection that is somehow allowing you to be at the right place, the right time, the right place. And I just sense that this is talking about, it does feel like a train. When I look at this card, when I think about that protection, what comes to my mind is some kind of train that is moving in certain trajectory and it's not derailing. No matter what is going on, no matter if it's raining, if it's snowing, the rain is just moving. Then we have Cracked Cup, which is saying dissatisfaction with life. This is telling me that deep down, maybe many of you are not quite happy where you are. this doesn't have to mean that you are going to stay there forever. This just wants to say that you are not satisfied with the current version of yourself, which is a sign that there is something to work on, there is something to look forward to, there is something better that is yet to come. So dissatisfaction with the current version means that there is something better to focus on. And the rabbit spirit, too much concerned with sexual matters, well, I do feel that this indeed might indicate not just sexual matters, but matters that are regarding the opposite sex. I mean, with the rabbit spirit, I mean, it's not even a spirit, it's just a card. With the rabbit, I just feel shame. I don't know why, I just look at the rabbit and I feel shame because it is hiding in that grass. I do feel that this card wants to indicate not. I'm just having a bit hard time to talk about it, but it feels as if some of you are starting to worry about your sexual life, about your love life, about how things are going to unfold in future in sexual matters and in love matters. Especially with the approaching of 14th of February, maybe some of you are being concerned about future partner or something like that. It is not just sexual matter, it is more about will you find someone with whom you feel comfortable to be you and to enjoy all those things that sex can offer. This kind of questions are arising. Alright, let's get started with the tarot. We just had our small bullet points with those tea leaves. Let's see what tarot has to offer regarding your month of February. Let me just reshuffle my deck so the cards are mixed well. All right. So let's see in what vibration, in what frequency you are in the month of February. Pile number 1, the Canary spirits, the ones that are singing their own songs. First opening card, the Hanged Man. In the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Oh my god, this is such a powerful message. Pile number 1. We are starting with the Hanged Man, Neptune energy, and we are having Hermit, the Virgo energy, in the bottom of the deck. So both cards indicate pulling back. During the month of February, I feel that those of you that are watching me right now, you are in the vibration of pulling yourself back from everything that is around you. As I told you from the very beginning with the Canary spirit, the message was sing your own song. And I feel that in order to find that your own song, first you are going to pull back from all that noise that is around you. That noise could be people, that noise could be just some kind of endless chatter, noisy mind, whatever that is. I feel that you are pulling back. You are taking a healthy break, healthy pause, and pulling yourself back in order to get more connected with yourself, in order to find out who you are. Well, probably many of you already know your own identity, but it just tells me that you are reconnecting, establishing stronger connection with your soul. That's what I felt from those two cards. And you are seeking information, you are seeking deeper knowledge, you are going deeper. I do sense that you are moving beyond some kind of superficial layers. This tells me about some kind of a deep research that your soul is doing during the month of February. It does feel as enlightenment. Alright, Anything else that we need to know regarding the vibe of pile number 1 in February? Anything else? 2 cards. Let's check them out. Knight of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Knight of Cups and Ten of Wands. Those cards are telling me about some kind of expectations. Being tired of expectations, being tired of waiting, being tired of constantly being there for others and offering the best conditions, offering the best outcome. This is telling me about an empath that is watching me, that is constantly helping other people, an empath that is tuning in with the energy of the others and always being there for others. And suddenly this empath realizing that their energy is being all scattered around on other people, on other things. And this feels exhausting actually with the Ten of Wands. There is a certain degree of anxiety as well. As if you have realized that you have been neglecting yourself in order to take care of others. In a way, I do feel that you are coming to realization that actually you are the one that needs to be taken care of, not by others, but by yourself. You are the one that requires all that energy that you are pouring into others. That's what I'm realizing from the Four of Swords, because we see a sleeping lady and a man that is trying to wake her up. And this card came in reverse, which wants to indicate about some kind of awakening, some kind of realization, trying to shake off some kind of feeling. And with the Knight of Cups, as I told you, I mean, we have a man that has prepared a perfect setting, but it seems like no one is showing for that perfect setting. As if you are always doing your best for the others, but it seems like you are not always receiving what you deserve. And with the Ten of Wands in an upright position, well, this card is telling me about carrying some kind of burden, something that is tiring and exhausting, and indeed being tired of it, because the way I see this lady, well, she looks like some kind of a demon, but she does seem tired. She does seem decided to be done with this, whatever she's carrying. All right. Let's take some more cards. Is there anything else that you need to know regarding the month of February? Knight of Wands. Two of Swords. Okay. Oh, those cards are quite interesting, pile number 1. I mean, they are quite reflective. When I look at the Two of Swords, that card is taking me so deep. It is telling me about some kind of reflection, but it's not just any kind of reflection. It is being complete Zen, closing your eyes on purpose. Closing your eyes in order to see things clearly, not to avoid things, but to see things clearly. That's what I'm picking up here with the Two of Swords. Like, you voluntarily choose to ignore the noise that is around you in order to focus more on yourself. This is normally a card that indicates doubting, that indicates decisions that are hard to be made, but with this concept, I did not feel this. I felt more like you are isolating some kind of external noise in order to focus on what is going on within you, what is going on with your soul. What leads me to that is the fact that you can see her reflection in the water as if she is looking in a mirror, although she is blindfolded. And we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands does indicate some kind of movement that is going on around. Someone that is trying to enter, someone that is trying to reach out. Let's take some more cards. Okay, a lot of cards. Nine of Cups in reverse. Emperor in an upright. Four of Swords in an upright this time. And the Death card. Okay. I really like this deck, by the way. So, Nine of Cups in reverse is telling me about disappointment. Whoever that person is, this is a person that has already brought disappointment. This is a person that likes to stand tall, person that is proud. Four of Swords is telling me about somebody who has taken their time, someone who has been sleeping, not literally sleeping, but someone who's been delaying things, not being active, being passive. And what we see in this card once again is a man that is trying to wake up a woman. So this is telling me about someone who has realized something about you. And it seems like they are trying to reach out or they are trying to contact you. I'm not sure in what regards. This might not be some kind of romantic Prince Charming that you are thinking of. This might be any kind of person that has realized something and this person has disappointed you. That's the only thing that I see here. With the Death card, this is indicating some kind of change. Something in their situation is over. Something changed in their life. And that's the reason why they are running to you. Alright. I really like the art around the Death card. Let's see if we can find something more. Again, many cards. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Six of Cups in okay. So, indeed there are feelings and emotions involved here. That's for sure. We have a lot of Cups card. Six of Cups in reverse is telling me about some kind of unfinished story, something that started in the past and felt unfinished. Eight of Pentacles is telling me about investment, trying to work something out, trying to put more efforts, investment, trying to put efforts in general. Ace of Cups is telling me about some kind of realization of feelings, realizing their own feelings, realizing that there is something there that they cannot shake off. And Ten of Cups is telling me about desire to express those feelings, desire to shout it out, the way I see this wolf howling there on a full moon. And interestingly enough, I'm shooting this video on a full moon. So take this message with a grain of salt, since since this is a collective reading, but I do feel that in the collective there is someone from your past that is trying to somehow become part of your present. That's the general message that I pick up for the collective. But how it's going to be reflected in your life, you can share later on, or in general you can share how does the reading feel. So that was it for now. Thank you very much for being with me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also you are always welcome to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, feel free to share in the comment section down below. How does it resonate? How does it feel? Does it match your current vibration, your current frequency, as we are already in February when this video is being made. So thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings and let's meet again. Bye. Hello there, pile number 2. For those of you who have chosen the Swan spirit. What I'm feeling from this card, the card is saying to you, time for deep dive. And the message that is popping up is that indeed someone is going deep, someone is reflecting, someone is, yeah, just realigning with their souls. Also, I do sense a little bit of sadness. Not much of sadness, just a little bit of sadness in this one. But the overall energy feels beautiful, as if someone that is watching me right now is learning to say more me than associating with the people around them. As if someone is developing a spine, developing a boundary in a way that that aligns you with your soul, aligns you with your identity, with who you are, diving deeper within yourself, not within anything else, but within yourself, being more you and less anything else. All right. Just like I did with the previous group, I will start with the tea leaf cards. Since there are many, I will just do like this. I'm not going to shuffle them. I will just do like this. As you can see, we have so many cards. And randomly select some. For example, this one wants to show up. We have Dark Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. All right, that's kind of vague. Let's take another card. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. All right, so we have the hint that there will be some kind of interaction with Dark Man. Adding the Torch card to this Dark Man, I do feel that there will be some kind of enlightenment, there will be some kind of reflection. This Dark Man might serve as a mirror to you, since you are doing the deep dive with the Swan Spirit. But there will be some kind of awareness that is going to be sparkled within you. Let's take some more cards. Gong, an exciting event. Okay. So something exciting is coming up, pile number 2. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Alright. It does involve money. The Gong card, when I look at it, it just tells me that now it's a time for something. It's like something is just starting in February. I'm not sure what exactly is starting, but I feel the start of something, the beginning of something. And the money path is telling me about something that is prolific, something that is very rewarding for you. Some kind of rewarding event is just starting in February. And the path might not be short. I feel that it is a long path that you are going to walk on, but it does feel as a path that is going to bring a lot of happiness in your life. Candle, you will be shown the way. All right. So, I mean, there isn't anything else I can say about this card. It is saying that you will be shown the way. So, whatever is coming next, whatever is going on, I feel that you will be divinely guided to it without even having to do much. Maybe that deep dive, it is something that will come naturally. Maybe you will just go within yourself and know all the answers. I mean, you don't even have to know the answers, but sometimes you just hear something or you just see something and it just feels nice. And it helps you to make your choices. It helps you to make the right decisions. That's what I sense here. It feels almost like intuitive kind of information that you are going to receive. regarding what is your next step, regarding what is your next path, next direction. The torch as well is telling me about some kind of fire, some kind of sparkle that is going to be enlightened within you. And this dark man, I'm not sure if that's actual person, but it does feel like some kind of person that brings inspiration in your life. And it doesn't have to be with dark complexion or something dark, but I just sense that there is some kind of person that sparkles something within you that brings inspiration and just set that initiation of chain of events, or just some kind of new path that is leading you towards blessings and happiness. All right, let's take some more cards. Well, family wishes come true. All right. The card is saying family wishes, but I don't sense like only family wishes. I just sense some kind of manifestation or something that you've been hoping for that is being materialized in February. It is coming into fruition in February, as if you have wished upon it, but it was delayed and delayed and delayed. And in February, somehow miraculously, you are going to that well and you are just rolling that rope, and then you see a bucket of gold, or you just see whatever you have manifested there. That kind of energy I'm sensing. Let's take one more card. Firecracker, excitement. Okay, an exciting event, excitement. All the cards are indicating something exciting going on, pile number 2. And it does feel quite deep. It does feel quite soulful, actually. I mean, just look at the swan on its own. This card is card of love, actually. I mean, the way the swan is shaped with those flowers, it does remind me of a heart. So it does feel like some kind of a blessing. It does feel like some kind of love gesture that is coming from universe to show you that you are being appreciated. All that you have done, all that you've been through, it is being appreciated. Let's take one last card from those and switch to tarot. Ladder. Climbing towards success. Okay. Pile number 2, there is nothing more I can say. February does feel like a month that is going to work in your favor, or I mean, whatever happens in February, it does seem like it will be shaping you. It will be leading you towards some kind of a bigger success. Just bear with me until I collect all those cards, because they are messy and they are indeed many. Then I will start with my tarot deck. Okay, let's check what tarot has for you as well. Let me first reshuffle good. Okay, dokie. Let's check. Let's see in what kind of vibe, in what kind of frequency you are in February. What is your vibe? What is your frequency in February? 2 cards. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 6 of Cups upright. 4 of Swords in reverse. And 3 of Cups upright. Okay. Interesting cards here. Knight of Cups in reverse. This card is telling me about observing something. I mean, when I look at this man, he's observing that pentacle, and there is an owl that is also included in this card. It does indicate some kind of wisdom, and the card on its own is telling me that you are going to stop and stare in a way that you are just going to take some kind of a healthy break, not just break. For a moment, you are going to decide, okay, hold on, stop. it is time to not take any action. It is time just to observe, to take some kind of step back and see better what move I should take forward. This reminds me of the gong card and the torch card that we have here. It's like you are going to start something, but before you start that thing, you're realizing that the way you are going is not leading you anywhere, and you are realizing the necessity to take some kind of a healthy step back in order to see clearly what is the right step forward that you are supposed to take. Then we have Six of Cups in an upright position. This has nurturing kind of energy. The card itself looks kind of dark, but we have a raven. Raven is a bird of wisdom. It does seem like some kind of ancient wisdom is coming to you. Because I do see this bird bringing something to a nest. As if some kind of a blessing is arriving. And it has been something that is dormant within you. It might feel a bit very stimulating actually, with the Four of Swords in reverse as well. Because in the Four of Swords we see a sleeping person, we see someone that is trying to wake up that sleeping person. This might indicate some kind of spiritual awakening as well. But indeed something within you is being woken up, pile number 2. And even the Three of Cups, you see those 3 black cats and you see that dark aura that is coming out of them. I don't sense negativity from that black aura. I just sense that you are summoning something, you are releasing something, you are taking things more lightly by trusting yourself, by going deeper within yourself and unlocking those sleeping forces that have been dormant within you for a while now. It does feel like something that has been in you, within you, that maybe you were not able to hear that the voice of that thing. It doesn't feel like some kind of an entity. It does feel like your own soul. It does feel like your own intuition. And indeed, what I sense from the cards is that you are setting yourself free. You are allowing yourself to be more aligned with yourself, which leads you to the right path, which leads you to the right decisions. Alright, let's take some more cards. So far so good. I like your vibe in February, pile number 2. And the messages are quite positive. Okay, anything else regarding your February vibe? Anything else that you need to know? 2 cards. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 9 of Pentacles in reverse and Hermit in reverse. Okay. So we have 2 cards that are representing the number 9 and 1 card that is representing the number 10. So something is ending, something is moving towards closure in February. That's another thing that I'm picking up right away with the cards. Let's get started with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, we have a tree that has those pentacles that are growing there. We have birds on that tree, but since the card is in reverse mode, we see it from upside down or from downside up. I'm not sure how to indicate this correctly. Let's take a look at it from an upright position. So there is some kind of dark hole within this tree, and having this card in reverse is telling me about some kind of a depth. It's like you are going beyond material. You are seeing what is hiding beyond the material, beyond the things that everybody desires. I do feel that you are going deeper. This is telling me the same message with the Hermit in reverse. In a way that you might feel a bit outcasted in a way that you might feel a bit different from all the people around you. Also, with Hermit in reverse, I feel that social contacts with others might feel a bit heavy. But the overall vibe that I sense from the cards is some kind of inner deep dive, some kind of inner knowledge. And letting go of illusions, letting go of layers that were just not you. Layers that were added to you by people around you, by society, by family, by school, by work. I do sense that you are shedding off all those layers. And you are finding your true identity that has been there all the time, but you were not being able to see it or hear it because you were being too busy to pay attention to all that external noise that was around you. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse as well. Well, we have a lady that has bat wings. There are pentacles all around her, and she seems quite proud. Having this card in reverse, this is telling me about some kind of inner pride, some kind of inner knowledge once again. Not material, more spiritual. As if you are realizing that there is so much more than what most people strive for. I just sense more depth. I just sense more complex thinking than just superficial, average person kind of thinking. That kind of messages are popping up here. I do feel that you are indeed going deeper and just realizing things, shedding off layers. Let's take a final message. King of Swords. And what we have here, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Indeed, you are just gaining some kind of clarity, pile number 2. I mean, the King of Swords is telling me that you are no longer wasting time in things that are not serving you. We have Vulture in this card. This card, I mean, the Vulture is telling me about practicality. You gaining some kind of practicality, some kind of logical thinking, and cutting off all the things that are not aligning. And no more willing or wishing to invest in what is not worth your time, energy, or anything with those Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Instead of planting something, instead of placing something on this tree, I feel that you are returning, like, you can have this, I don't need it anymore. I'm focused on what is important for me. This kind of vibe, this kind of energy, I am sensing for you, pile number 2. So, I will stop here, but we will take more cards. I mean, I will take some more cards later on for other readings, for other type of things. This is the vibe that I sense for you in February, and it does feel positive, it does feel soul aligning. So I do hope that more or less it resonates for the collective that is watching me right now. Feel free to share in the comment section to just let me know how does it feel. And we are already in February, so maybe you can already feel some of it, because we just had a powerful full moon in Leo, which was quite telling, quite awakening. I did feel it powerfully. I don't know how you felt it. Feel free to share that as well if you want to. So that was it. If you enjoyed the video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel, since this is helping me grow. So thank you very much for being with me. Let's meet again in another video. Bye. Last but not least, we have pile number 3 and the elephant spirit. The elephant spirit is saying to you, learn from the past. And it does actually feel like more grounded energy that is bringing experiences from the past. Wisdom is a key word that is coming into my head when I look at the elephant spirit. Another thing that just got my attention is that there is some kind of emphasis on the third eye. I do sense that somebody that is watching me right now, during the month of February, they are going to go in that avatar mode. If you have seen that cartoon by Nickelodeon, Avatar, when all your ancestors are somehow joining forces, or you are just remembering all your past reincarnations. Well, not literally this kind of thing is going to happen, but overall I do sense that all the things that you've been through, they are going to reshape your thinking. They are going to just I just sense that some kind of clarity, some kind of even superpower like energy I sense here for some of you, with that third eye chakra around, the third eye chakra that we see on the elephant spirit. Some kind of awakening, some kind of realization, some kind of ancient wisdom that is being waken up in you. This is the main thing that I'm picking up from the elephant spirit pile number 3. Let's place the elephant and let's get started with my oracle cards. For today's reading, I have chosen to take some tea leaves, and there are many. That's why I will do like this. I'm not going to shuffle them because there are indeed many. I can barely hold them in both hands. So let's pick some cards. We have key, successful outcome to your problems. The key is telling me about unlocking something, similar to the message that I told you regarding the elephant spirit. I feel that you are going to unlock something, and that thing will come as a key to your problem, key that is going to reveal something, reveal some kind of a secret room, some kind of a secret room that you had all the time in your brain that holds some kind of hidden potential that you've been guarding there. Firecracker, excitement, okay. That information that you are going to receive, it does feel like fireworks actually with the firecracker card. I do feel that you are going to get some kind of information, something that is going to be explosive. I do sense a lot of excitement, a lot of revelation that has that aha kind of moment, like indeed realizing something. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay, this might put you in a risky kind of situation, taking chances, taking risks. It doesn't always feel bad, it just feels a bit, well, it adds up to the exciting kind of energy. I do feel that you will be excited and you will be not like adrenaline junkie, but more like someone that wants to test those skills, someone that wants to test all the new knowledge that you have acquired. Well, it is not a new knowledge, it is some kind of dormant skill that has been always within you. But I do sense a desire to try out things, to test things, and it might feel a bit risky. Ladder, climbing towards success. But even though it might feel risky with the ladder card, I feel that you are just moving forward. You are climbing towards the next stage, towards the next chapter, towards what comes next in general. Parrot, someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay. So this is a person to watch out for. Maybe this is a good reminder for you to be a bit more private and to share less with other people. to keep your achievements for yourself and to keep your downfalls for yourself as well. The parrot is telling me about a person that is talking a lot. I just see in my head a person that is talking a lot with everyone, someone who is everybody's friend. This kind of person might be around you, and whatever you share with that person, I feel that it will be shared with many other people. So if you want many people to know about something, this is the person with whom you should talk to. If you want no one to know something, if you want to keep things secretly, I mean for yourself, then do not talk to this person about your secrets or something that you want to keep private. Dark man. Dealings, relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Alright, well, maybe some of you will have some kind of interaction with a man with that type, but the card on its own doesn't say much at all. Pale. Time to get out of situation. Alright. So, what I feel from those three cards that we have here, I feel that they are somehow related. There is a person that is like a gossip person, someone that is sharing gossips with everyone, talking with everyone. That dark man, I'm not sure in what kind of aspect we see this dark man, but there might be some kind of situation that you want to avoid with time to get out of situation with pale. But I do sense connection between the three cards that we have here. The dark man, the parrot and the pale. Let's take one more. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness and understanding. Well, whatever the case is here, I feel that you are just going to know what is the right thing to do. You will feel guided with the torch. The torch is telling me about guidance, about seeing the light, seeing that torch and following it. Following the voice that is within you. Then we have wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Okay. Well, when I look at the wheel, what I perceive is wheel that is moving forward. That's how I see you. But I also see this wheel somehow tumbling, not being steady, tumbling around. This might indicate that you are moving on the right direction, you are on the right track, but every now and then you are getting a bit wobbly. And this is quite normal. I mean, nothing moves in a linear kind of way. Things go up and down. It does tell me about some kind of integration, integrating your awakening, integrating your skills, integrating your newly acquired superpowers. By superpowers, I mean something that you have realized about yourself. Alright, let's take one final card. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense here with the mule card. Elephant on its own is an animal that has long memory. And this is telling me about going back in the past, thinking about something that is in the past. And the reason why this wheel is not going steadily, it is a bit wobbly, is because there are things from the past, things that you are not completely letting go. That's the reason why the wheel is going a bit in a wobbly kind of way, but still it is moving forward, which is the good news here. Even though there are forces that are pulling you back, you are still moving forward. The only way to deal with those forces that are pulling you back is to let go of the past. Let go of all those things that are limiting your thinking, limiting your belief system, limiting your thought patterns. Let go of everything. not in a way to not care, but just free your mind and let let just whatever is there, let the present thoughts to be there, let whatever is present, that to be there. This kind of message is popping up in my head when I'm talking to you, pal number 3. I will pick up all those cards. It might take some time. It does seem a bit messy while I'm doing it, so just bear with me. Okay. Maybe you will see some camera move. That also could be possible, because those cards are indeed a lot, and dealing with them is not that easy. Okay. I have them all collected, so now let's get started with the tarot and check on your vibe. What kind of vibe are you? What kind of vibe is your vibe in February? Let me just reshuffle good before anything else, because we want to have the cards mixed well. We want to have the energy as clear as possible. Okay. So let's check in on your vibe. We have 4 of Cups and 10 of Swords in an upright position. Okay. So your current vibe is a bit more like I don't care kind of vibe. A bit more I stand in my own power. As if there is something that you don't see, pile number 3. And the thing that you are not seeing is about some kind of situation that you feel that it's over, but it's actually not over. You are looking forward. That's the good news here. You are looking forward, but there is something that is behind you that is still there, as you can see in this card. And the 10 of Swords in reverse is telling me about pain. You have experienced something painful, and that's why you do not dare to look back at it. As if you are avoiding some kind of painful situation from the past and forcing yourself to not look there. That's what I'm picking up from this card. Let's find out something more about it. We have Knight of Pentacles in an upright position. Once again, 10 of Swords in reverse, which is very telling regarding some kind of past experience, some kind of past situation that is not over yet. Knight of Pentacles in an upright. You have someone that is on their knees, observing the pentacle and communicating with an owl, bird of wisdom. As if, well, I do feel some kind of earthly energy here, in a way that you are approaching that situation that has happened in the past in a more grounded kind of way. And you are acquiring new wisdom regarding that situation, whatever that situation is about. And whatever the situation is about, it is not a situation that is quite cleared out yet. It is not a situation that is completely over. It does have some kind of open ending that might indicate to be continued. But it does involve a lot of pain, with the 10 of Swords appearing twice in reverse in the bottom of the deck. But whatever it is about, you are gaining new insights, you are gaining new approaches regarding it. At first, you are not going to dare to look at it. You won't be looking at it at all. But then, at a second try, you might actually make some kind of approach and find something that is valuable. Maybe this is the key that is going to unlock something, some kind of a new insight. and it does feel liberating. Let's take some more cards. The Death card in an upright position and Star card. Okay, so whatever the situation is about that was with open ending, that was not clear, it has been cleared out. Pile number 3. With the Death card, I mean, my focus is on that watch, on that sand cloak that the Death card is carrying actually. And it is telling me about something that its time has come. The situation is changing, and whatever is meant to end, it is ending. And it's time for healing, it is time for blessings. That's what I feel with the Star card. I feel that you are going to let go of some kind of heavy energy. And by letting it go, you will feel much more liberated, much more relieved. Actually, relieved is a key word here. As if your mind, everything will just feel lighter. That's the vibe that I sense for you. But I don't sense that it's going to... Oops, a lot of cards just fell. I don't sense that it's going to happen right away. I mean, it does feel like it might unfold throughout the month of February. But it's not like it is going to happen all... I mean, it's not like it is all going to happen in one day or something. Oh, and here we have a card that is hiding here. 8 of Swords in reverse. And 2 of Pentacles. So you are finding a balance, and you are setting yourself from some kind of limits, some kind of thought, something that was making you feel stuck. You are finding balance. That's the key here. That's the key that we got from those cards. Indeed, I feel that you are freeing yourself from something that had a grip on you. Okay. Let's check if there is anything else that we need to know regarding your frequency, regarding your vibe in February. We have 8 of Pentacles in reverse and Knight of Cups in an upright position in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles in reverse is telling me about doing something that is not quite habitual for you. Letting go of something that is not worth investment, that is not worth your energy, just placing it back and saying, that's not for me. I don't want to deal with this. Sayonara, bye-bye. This kind of vibe I'm sensing from those 8 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups in an upright position is saying to me that you can have your own ideal thing. I mean, when I look at this Knight, I see that he have set up some kind of a picnic. He's holding his cup, and I don't sense that he's waiting that much for someone. I do sense that he's enjoying his own company. So I do feel that with this card, you are going to say me before anything and anyone else, and you are going to start to enjoy your company in a way that is going to make you more magnetic. The more you are enjoying yourself, the more you are cherishing yourself, the more you are drawing things towards yourself. You are becoming a magnet that is attracting good stuff. Okay, let's take some more cards regarding your vibe in February. We have 10 of Swords, this time in an upright position, and 2 of Pentacles. Well, I do feel that by the end of this month, you are going to place an end to something. By the end of February, I do see you putting an end to some kind of situation that was troubling, that was upsetting you, that was occupying your mind. And indeed, it is happening in February. The Two of Pentacles is like the month of February for me. I don't know why. And the Ten of Swords doesn't have to be the 10th of February, but it does feel more like the end of February because it is the ending kind of card. So around the end of February, something is closing, something that felt painful. And it does feel like you are willing to take all the pain and just put an end to that painful chapter or painful thing. You are willing to say, okay, it is going to hurt, but this is something that I need to do for myself. Okay, let's take some more cards. Is there any other message? Or let's check what is that thing that is ending actually. What is that thing that you are going to put an end to? That painful thing. Well, maybe it's not painful for all of you since this is a collective reading, but for the majority, I do sense that some kind of event that is troubling, something that is troubling, that you choose to end it. Nine of Wands. King of Swords. Okay. Well, as you can see in this card, in the Nine of Wands, we have someone that is trying to trick you. Someone that is not... someone that is trying to entice you, making you cross your boundaries. And I do feel that that's why you are putting an ending. As if you are saying me, not you, me. I am respecting me, I am respecting my boundaries, and I'm not going to cross my boundaries and come to your side. I'm not going to fall into that trap again. The King of Swords in reverse is telling me about clouded mind, not seeing clearly what is going on, not having a clear idea, and settling for less than what you deserve. Overall, I sense empowerment for you. I do sense that you are not going to settle with crumbles anymore. If you were doing that in the past, I feel that you are not going to do it anymore. What I feel is that you are going to choose yourself, regardless what the situation is about. All I can tell you is that you are going to choose yourself and you are going to make the right choice. Alright, so let me just take a look at the timer. Okay, the timer is going quite well. Well, actually this will be the end of this video for today, but I will make more videos like this for the coming months and for other insights and other things that you're meant to find out. So if you enjoyed this video, if it resonates, I mean, we are already in February, so since we are already in February, maybe some of you already tapped in with that, or at least a little bit with that energy that I'm talking about. So let me know, how does it feel? How does it resonate? And if you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because this is what helps me grow. So thank you very much for being with me. Sending you countless blessings and let's meet again. Bye.